I'm 78 years old. I've been married twice in my life, but I only truly loved one woman. And I learned too late that silence can destroy a marriage just as completely as shouting ever could. I'm not telling this because I want forgiveness. There's no one left to give it. I'm telling it because when you reach this age, the days get very quiet, and the past starts speaking louder than the present. You don't have much time left. And you stop protecting the stories that hurt the most. Most mornings now I sit at the kitchen table alone. Same table we bought together 46 years ago. It's scratched and a little uneven. I still use the same mug she used to tease me about. She said it made the coffee taste sad. I didn't laugh at that. I rarely laughed at things like that. I thought laughter was optional. I thought talking was optional too. When you're old, you realize how final everything is. People don't drift away anymore. They're just gone. And the things you never said don't wait patiently. They harden. They sit with you. I wasn't a cruel man. I wasn't violent. I didn't cheat. I worked. I provided. I came home most nights. From the outside, our life looked steady. That's the dangerous part. Steady can hide a lot of damage. When I was young, in my late 20s, I thought being dependable was the same thing as being loving. I grew up in a house where feelings were treated like clutter. You didn't bring them out unless something was broken. My father worked. My mother managed. Nobody asked how anyone felt. So when I married, I brought that silence with me, like an heirloom. She was warm, curious. She asked questions. At first I answered them. Then work got heavier. Responsibilities stacked up. Bills, promotions. I started answering less. Not because I was angry. Because I was tired. Because I thought we'd already said the important things. She would ask, "Are you okay?" I'd say, "I'm fine." She would say, "You seem far away." I'd say, "I'm just busy." Those answers ended conversations. I didn't notice. To me, it felt efficient. To her, it felt like being shut out of her own home. In my 30s and 40s, life was routines. Wake up early, drive the same roads, same lunch, same jokes with co-workers. At home, I'd sit with the newspaper or the television. She would talk about her day. I'd nod. Sometimes I'd miss whole sentences. I wasn't trying to ignore her. I just didn't know how to enter the conversation without feeling exposed. There were moments, small ones. She'd pause while talking, waiting for me to respond. I'd say something practical, or nothing at all. She'd sigh quietly, not dramatically. Just a sound that said she was alone, even though I was sitting right there. I thought arguments were the danger. We didn't argue much, so I assumed we were doing well. I didn't understand that silence doesn't mean peace. Sometimes it just means surrender.